Today I want to talk about something that flips the script on how we traditionally think about success and wealth. The title of this talk is Becoming the Millionaire Version of You Before the Money Shows Up. Sounds bold, right? But it's not just a mindset. It's a strategy. See, we've been taught to believe that we'll feel abundant after we hit six figures, after we drive the car, or after we see the bank account rise. But here's the truth. The money is never the cause. It's always the effect. Wealth doesn't change you. It reveals you. And if you're waiting on the money to become who you truly are, you're waiting backwards. So what if, just imagine, what if you started showing up as the millionaire version of yourself now? What would you wear? How would you speak? How would you treat your time, your health, your relationships, your goals? We live in a world that constantly tells us to wait. Wait for the money, wait for the job, wait for the opportunity. Then, once it shows up, we'll finally feel confident, empowered, and successful. But the truth is, if we only allow ourselves to rise once the proof is in front of us, we never actually grow into the person who can hold that level of success. Embodiment is about stepping into the version of yourself that already has what you desire, mentally, emotionally, energetically, long before the physical manifestation shows up. It's about becoming the person first, not reacting to the results later. Becoming the millionaire version of you isn't about pretending or putting on a performance. It's about choosing to walk, talk, think, and feel in alignment with the energy of abundance, even if your current circumstances look nothing like that. Reality, it's an inner declaration that says, I don't need external validation to be who I already am. When you embody wealth now, you're not lying to yourself. You're anchoring into a deeper truth, one that exists beyond your current bank balance or social status. You're shifting from chasing money to attracting it simply by embodying the version of you who already knows their worth. This mindset doesn't mean you ignore your present reality. It means you stop worshipping it. Your current reality is not a life sentence. It's a reflection of your past thinking, past habits, and past energy. Embodiment allows you to override that momentum. Every time you choose to operate from your future self's energy, making decisions based on faith, not faith, you begin to bend reality in your favor. Your energy becomes a magnet for people, ideas, and opportunities that resonate with your new frequency. And that's when the magic happens. The outer world begins to reorganize around your inner shift. Think about how a millionaire version of you would carry themselves. How would they start their day? What kind of conversations would they entertain? What boundaries would they have in place? It won't have in place. Embodiment means stepping into those habits now, not waiting for the windfall. You become more intentional with your time. You invest in yourself. You stop discounting your gifts or tolerating what drains you. When you show the universe that you're serious by aligning your thoughts, words, and behaviors with abundance, it mirrors that seriousness back through the form of increased clarity, momentum, and yes, financial opportunity. It's easy to believe once you have the evidence. But true power is built when you believe before it arrives. That's what embodiment is, practicing trust over proof, decision over doubt. It's the spiritual strategy that most people overlook. While others are sitting around waiting for permission from their circumstances, the embodied ones are already walking into rooms like they belong there. They're not waiting for the money. They're preparing for it, and because they prepare, they're ready when it shows up. Embodiment, then, becomes not just the path, but the portal to the version of you who's already living the life you're calling in. At the core of every transformation is identity. Who you believe yourself to be shapes every aspect of your life, from your habits and decisions to the opportunities you recognize and the way others respond to you. If you see yourself as someone who struggles with money or feels unworthy of wealth, then your actions, choices, and mindset will reflect that belief, and your external reality will confirm it. The millionaire version of you requires a deep identity shift, not just superficial changes. It means rewriting your story about money, success, and what's possible for your life. Your identity acts like the lens through which you interpret every experience. When you identify as a millionaire, you start to filter your world differently. You see opportunities where others see obstacles. Void. You approach challenges with resilience instead of defeat. This shift is crucial because your mind is always working to keep you consistent with your beliefs. It's like your brain is a loyal assistant, finding evidence to prove what you already accept as true. If your identity is stuck in scarcity or limitation, no amount of external effort will create lasting wealth because your mind is wired to preserve that self-image. Changing your identity is not a matter of forcing yourself to act like someone else temporarily. It's about becoming that person at your core. This process begins with self-awareness and intention. You must first recognize the stories and labels you've adopted. I'm not good with money. I don't come from wealth. It's too hard for me. And then intentionally release or rewrite them. Replace them with empowering beliefs like I am worthy of abundance. The money flows to me easily, and I create value that attracts wealth. Over time, these new beliefs will become the foundation of your new identity, shifting your internal narrative from limitation to expansion. When your identity aligns with the millionaire version of yourself, your behavior naturally follows suit. You begin to make choices that support that identity, whether it's investing in your education, managing your time better, or surrounding yourself with like-minded people. You stop tolerating what doesn't serve your growth. This alignment creates a powerful feedback loop. As your identity shifts, your actions change, and as your actions change, your reality starts to reflect that identity. This is how lasting wealth is built, not by chasing external outcomes, but by cultivating the internal foundation that supports them. Ultimately, identity is the thermostat of your life. It sets the temperature of your experience. If you want to raise your financial temperature, you need to upgrade the version of yourself who controls that thermostat. This means cultivating the beliefs, emotions, and habits that belong to the millionaire you. When you do this consistently, your external world will naturally adjust to reflect your new internal reality. This is why so many people find that once they truly step into their new identity, the money, opportunities, and success they've been waiting for start showing up effortlessly as a natural byproduct of who they've become. Abundance is not just about numbers in a bank account or the material possessions you accumulate. At its core, abundance is an energetic state, a vibration you emit that either attracts or repels wealth and opportunity. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, responds to energy first before it responds to action or intention. If your energy is scattered, fearful, or rooted in lack, then no amount of strategizing will bring lasting abundance. To truly become the millionaire version of yourself, you must first align your energy with the frequency of wealth and success. When you think of energy, it's important to realize it's more than just your mood or feelings. It includes your thoughts, beliefs, intentions, and even your physical state. These factors combine to create an energetic signature that others can sense, even subconsciously. If you approach life from a place of scarcity, anxiety, or desperation, you send out signals that keep you stuck in that reality. But if you cultivate an energy of confidence, gratitude, and generosity, you open a powerful channel for abundance to flow. It's the law of attraction working in its purest form. Like attracts like. Aligning your energy with abundance requires consistent inner work and self-awareness. It means noticing when you slip into limiting beliefs or negative thought patterns and consciously choosing to shift your mindset back to a place of possibility. Practices like meditation, visualization, and affirmations can help you tune into this higher frequency. Beyond mindset, it's about embodying the feeling of already having what you desire. Experiencing the joy, freedom, and security wealth can provide before the actual money arrives. This alignment creates a magnetic field that draws opportunities, relationships, and resources toward you naturally. Moreover, energetic alignment isn't about ignoring reality or putting on a facade. It's about authentic connection with your worth and potential. When your energy is aligned, you don't have to chase money aggressively or scramble for opportunities. Instead, you find that the right opportunities come to you at the right time, often unexpectedly. Doors open, people show up, and synchronicities multiply because you're vibrating on the same wavelength as abundance itself. This is why many successful people talk about being in the flow. They have mastered the art of aligning their energy with their goals. Finally, energetic alignment is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. Life will always present challenges, doubts and fears. The millionaire version of you learns to recognize when your energy is out of alignment and takes deliberate steps to recalibrate. This could be through self-care, surrounding yourself with supportive influences, or shifting your focus back to gratitude and possibility. The more you commit to maintaining this alignment, the easier it becomes to stay in a state where abundance is not just possible, it's inevitable. When you truly vibrate with abundance, the money, success, and fulfillment follow as natural extensions of who you are. Discipline is often misunderstood as rigid self-control or harsh restriction, but in reality, it's the consistent, deliberate practice of aligning your actions with your highest goals and vision. Becoming the millionaire version of yourself requires building a bridge between where you are now and where you want to be, and that bridge is discipline. Without it, good intentions and dreams remain just that. Ideas without the muscle to bring them to life. Discipline turns abstract goals into daily habits, and those habits compound over time to create extraordinary results. The millionaire version of you doesn't rely solely on motivation or fleeting bursts of inspiration. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is sustainable. It's what keeps you showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. This means developing routines and systems that support your growth, whether that's setting clear priorities, tracking your progress, or eliminating distractions. Discipline is what enables you to invest time in learning, networking, and refining your craft, even when the payoff isn't immediate. It's the quiet, steady force that pushes you forward when external validation or quick results are absent. Moreover, discipline isn't about perfection or punishing yourself for setbacks. It's about resilience and persistence. The millionaire version of you knows that failure and mistakes are part of the journey, not a sign to give up. Discipline allows you to stay focused on your vision, to course correct without losing momentum, and to maintain confidence in your path even when challenges arise. It creates mental toughness, helping you to weather the ups and downs with grace and determination, knowing that every small step is an investment in your future. Importantly, discipline builds trust between your present self and your future self. When you consistently do what your future self will thank you for, saving money, building skills, maintaining health, you signal that you are reliable and committed to your own success. This internal trust is foundational because without it, procrastination, doubt, and self-sabotage creep in. Discipline creates a feedback loop of confidence and accountability, where each disciplined choice strengthens your belief that you can and will become the millionaire version of yourself. Lastly, discipline is not just a personal trait. It's a lifestyle and a mindset. It's about seeing your daily choices as investments in your long-term freedom and abundance. The millionaire you doesn't see discipline as deprivation, but as empowerment, a way to shape your reality rather than be shaped by circumstances. By cultivating discipline, you effectively shorten the distance between your current life and your millionaire future. It's the bridge that supports every other key point, embodying your future self, shifting your identity, and maintaining energetic alignment. Through discipline, you make the invisible future tangible, one intentional action at a time. So if you want to become the millionaire version of yourself before the money shows up, remember this: it all begins within. It starts with embodying who you are meant to be, shifting your identity, aligning your energy, and showing up with unwavering discipline. The external world is simply a reflection of these inner shifts. You don't have to wait for permission or perfect conditions to step into your greatness. The moment you decide to claim that version of yourself, everything changes. Opportunities appear, your confidence grows, and the universe conspires in your favor. The millionaire version of you is already here, ready to take the lead, make bold moves, and create the life you deserve. Your job is to nurture that version daily, with faith and commitment, knowing the money will follow. Now, go forth and embody that future. Become the millionaire you are always meant to be, before the money even arrives.